The $19 Apple EarPods are probably Apple's cheapest and most useful and magical secret weapon. Specifically, what I like to use them for is Apple Music lossless audio. Lossless audio is basically better sounding audio using a wired connected pair of headphones. And the sound quality on these headphones is absolutely amazing, especially at the price point. These are the USB-C version, so they easily plug into the iPhone 16 Pro or any iPhone or iPad that has a USB-C connector. And yeah, to enable lossless audio, you go into settings and then music settings, and then you scroll down to audio quality, and then you want to set lossless audio to on. And here it gives you some options for quality. So you can change this to high-res lossless if you want, but the Apple EarPods don't support high-res lossless. It supports up to 24-bit 48 kilohertz. Just leave that at lossless for both 5G Wi-Fi streaming downloads because this won't support high-res lossless. So that is one limitation of the Apple EarPods. So you just plug them into the USB-C port on your phone and then you're good to go. So then you go into Apple Music, and then you'll see when you start to play something, let's see, I'm gonna start playing I'm gonna shuffle my metal playlist here because I love me some death metal. So yeah, you'll see when you start playing stuff that there's now this little lossless thing there. And then if you press on that, you'll even see the quality that it's streaming at. So 16-bit 44.1 kilohertz, which is basically the same thing as what used to be called at least CD quality. So it's really good and you get a little more detail, and yeah, it just sounds a little bit better than Apple AirPods, the wireless version of these. And what's good about these too is, you know, they're wired, so there's no battery in these. You basically just listen to these forever and you don't have to worry about charging the battery for these or charging case or anything. They're also super lightweight and I find them to be pretty comfortable overall. They do fall out of my ear kind of easily sometimes, but usually when I'm listening to wired headphones, I'm just like sitting down anyway. So, and one thing I also love about the Apple EarPods is the wire on the right side has a really nice sounding microphone actually internally. Here's a little demonstration of the internal microphone on the EarPods. How does this sound? Oh my God, does it sound amazing? And it also has basic controls, so you can press the middle part to play and pause, or you can use the plus and minus right here to change the volume up and down there. So that's really convenient. What's the most important part about these though, in my opinion? It is the sound quality. These sound absolutely fantastic. Again, $19, and I think these sound pretty premium, honestly. They don't sound cheap. They don't sound like a pair of like cheap jelly earbuds you can buy at CVS or Walgreens or something. These sound like they should cost like $100, and honestly, $19 is a freaking steal. And here's a little tip on how to make them sound even better. So if you go into settings and search for headphone accommodations, it's an accessibility tool that basically allows you to kind of enhance your audio in real time. First of all, you want to make sure this is enabled in settings, so you just press on that control. So now it's on, and it gives you a few different settings if you want a more balanced tone, if you want a good vocal range or brightness. I think with the EarPods, the best sounding thing for me is a balanced tone, and then you can change it to slight, moderate, or strong. And with the EarPods, they do, out of the stock, kind of without this stuff on, they do sound kind of mushy and not the best. But if you enable the headphone accommodations and then change the balanced tone to moderate, I really feel like this is what makes the headphones really shine. All of a sudden, you get a lot of crisp trebles, and the bass sounds nice and rich and deep. And it just sounds like a much more exciting pair of headphones. And it's basically like a live EQ slash almost extra mastering type of situation. Like the audio sounds so much better when you include that. When you have the headphone accommodations on. This is the kind of crappy thing about EarPods though, is immediately the cable feels tangled. So I'm like, oh my God, where are my AirPods? But yeah, $19 gets you the easiest and definitely the most budget and cheapest way to get into Apple Music lossless audio. But what do you think about these EarPods? Let me know in the comments. Do you prefer these over the AirPods? I think these have a lot of advantages, but the AirPods to me sound almost just as good, if not better sometimes. They have audio processing and they have noise cancellation. So these don't have noise cancellation whatsoever. So when you put these in your ear, you can hear a lot of the outside noise coming in. So I do kind of prefer the AirPods overall, but the AirPods don't support lossless audio and the EarPods do because they have a wire. But at $19, you really can't get a better pair of headphones that does support Apple Music lossless audio. So let me know what you think in the comments. Are you using the EarPods as well? Or do you prefer AirPods? Do you even mess with lossless audio? And what do you think about these overall? I think they're pretty freaking fantastic. Be sure to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you in the next video.